Hello and welcome to Making Money from Financial Spread Trading. I'm Vince Stanzione, and in the next 2 hours I'm going to go through my secrets basically on making money from the stock market, currencies and commodities. What you've received, you should have a package. We'll take it quite simple to start off with. We'll just go through some basics and then we'll build it up. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, if you can imagine. So the opportunities available. There's an abundance of opportunities. You've got the chance to make money in all market conditions. You don't basically just make money by shares going up, you can make money by shares going down. And the other thing, although here I might say stocks or the stock market, we're also talking about the currency market and the commodity market, which has been very exciting over the last few years. So I'm going to show you a variety of markets throughout our presentation. Unlike most businesses, and this is a business, it's very important we realise that trading is a business. There's no staff, there's no tax because it's basically on spread trading. There's no capital gains tax. There's no premises. You can work from home, a home office. You can work from anywhere. You don't basically need to be in the UK. I've got clients all over the world. I've got people that live on boats. So you don't have to be fixed. If you've got a phone and a PC, there's no stock, there's no selling, there's no multi-level marketing. You don't have to get your friends involved. In fact, most people that trade keep quite a low profile. Most people don't even know what they do for a living. Low startup capital, thanks to the internet and the new spread trading companies, is now much easier to start with smaller amounts. Back in the old days, really, you'd need at least £10,000–25,000 to get into this business. Today, you can get in with a lot less. Results can be achieved in days. If you set up most businesses, they say that most companies are going to lose money for maybe 1, 2, or even 3 years. So for the first few years, all the work's going in, you're seeing no results. The thing with trading, it's very, very easy to start seeing results in a short period of time, and that can be days. It's a long established and respected business. Financial markets have been around for many, many hundreds of years. The companies that we deal with, both in the UK and overseas, these are large companies. Financial bookmakers such as IG Index is a FTSE 250 stock. It's a large company. Man Spread Trading is part of a FTSE 100 company. So we're talking about very, very large companies here, and we're talking about very established business. Okay, it's not something that just started yesterday. I've been doing this now for 20 years, and I've been spread trading with IG Index since 1990. So it's not something that just happened yesterday. It's funny when people say, oh, this is a new business. Well, it's new that it's been around for 25 years. Lifestyle, freedom and choice that financial trading can give you. The systems that I'm going to show you how to trade, most of them are what are called end of day. What do I mean by this? I mean that you don't have to be stuck to a screen all day. What's the point of making money if you've got to be stuck to a screen for 14 hours a day? It's interesting in that, we were always taught, work harder, you make more money. The more hours you put in, the more money you're going to make. With trading, it actually can work the other way around. The more time you actually spend watching prices and screens, you tend to find you actually make less money. And the reason for this is that you do stupid things. You see things that are not there. So in many cases, you're better off actually working with less hours. So if you're running an existing business or you're going to work or whatever, that's not a bad thing, and there's no problem with that. You don't have to be stuck to a screen all day. Retire at 65. It's interesting, more and more people are living longer, but most people don't have a pension, and most people are having to work far longer than 70. The nice thing about this business, I've got people that are 18, 19, I've got people that are 85 and are still trading. So there's no age limits. As long as you've got some basic internet skills, and that can be acquired. If you're one of my senior students, you might think, oh gosh, I've never used computers and what have you. They are a lot easier to use these days than they were in the past. Many libraries and many local colleges offer free or very, very cheap courses. It's worth spending a bit of time to learn how to use the computer. The number one goal should be a lifestyle. It shouldn't be the income. It's great having lots of money coming in, but if you've got to be stuck to a screen all day. I have a lot of dentists that are traders, and one of the things they hate basically is having to go to work all day, because if they're not pulling teeth, they're not making money. The nice thing about this business is that we can still be earning money even when we're not there. If we're trading some of the overseas markets like the Nikkei and currencies, you're literally earning money while you're asleep because they're 24-hour markets. So if it's so simple, why doesn't everybody do it? Why do people do other things? Well, a lot of people still don't believe it's possible. You know, a lot of people fear the success. They're basically scared, you know. Well, and you say, well, what, scared of success, Vince? Well, yes, people can be scared of success. You know, they don't know basically what to do with the money or the change of environment. Sometimes for a lot of people, going to work every day and having what I call a real job is quite comfortable. Fear of failure, obviously people are scared that it won't work, what will people think? You know, you learn what you think you deserve to a certain extent. But as I say, I'm not saying to you give up your daytime job, give up your business. You can start trading in a small way, you can test it and build it up. Does it work? Does it still continue to work? I'd like to show you something, and this isn't to brag or isn't to boast. This file here is basically, if we can just have, I can just show you now. This file here basically is just a few, believe me, it's not all of the testimonials that I've received. More and more now people don't write letters anymore, they actually email. These are all basically comments from genuine people who have either come to a seminar when I've run seminars in the past or watched the similar DVD to the one that you're watching now. And these are not just sort of like comments from people saying, oh yeah, I had a lovely time or I had a lovely day. These are specific people that have actually gone away and made money. And not only that, they just told me that they've made money. Most of these people have also sent me statements with their financial bookmakers to prove it as well. So I just want you to get, you know, I'm not trying to convince anybody, I don't need to, you know, I've been doing this long enough, but I just want you to understand this is a real business, it is working, and if it works for others, there's no reason why it can't work for you. Alright, with that, let's get back onto the slides. So, how can you be in the top 10%? Well, the first thing you want to do is take it a bite at a time. Don't look at page 135 when we're just starting out on page 10. You know, you want to enjoy the learning process as well. As I said, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. You've got a workbook, you've got the DVD, you've got the internet site, and there's also the continued reading that you can do as well. So it's a continual learning process, but if you enjoy it and you're making money, then it doesn't feel like work. Make it personal. Don't worry about what other people say or think. You know, at the end of the day, all you care about is you. You know, I've put this DVD together in a very me to you style, basically. So, you know, you can